Step to my business. Stand strong on my own. Step to my business. Stand strong on my own. It gets mad deep in the streets. When you got step to my business. Stand strong on my own. It gets mad deep in the streets. When you got step to my business. Stand strong on my own. It gets mad deep in the streets. When you got stand up.
Yeah. Me and my fam take this rap shit serious. Me and my fam take this rap shit serious. Me and my fam take this rap shit serious.
To get where you wanna be, you have to set a goal and keep your eyes on the prize.
Me and my fam take this rap shit serious.
To get where you wanna be, you have to set a goal and keep your eyes on the prize. To get where you wanna be, you have to set a goal and keep your eyes on the prize. To get where you wanna be, you have to set a goal and keep your eyes
Greetings,
on the prize.
brothers and sisters. Dr. Black Talking Points here, and if you can't already tell, I am indeed ticked off. The non-white protected class of influencers and masters of the known universe, aided quite tragically and in no small part by mother effing Neil deGrasse Tyson, have decreed that certain voices cannot be heard because they are allegedly anti-non-white influencers being allowed to literally drain the rapidly fading soul ember from the decaying, rotted husk of what was once known as the black community. And who can blame them? This so-called community, at least as far as the modern era is concerned, has only ever been known for their uncanny ability to stubbornly survive the malevolent hidden and not so hidden hand of crippling racism, white supremacy, and bigotry. Why not squeeze the final desperate and yet surprisingly, even at this late juncture, hope-filled drops of creativity and yes, votes from this permanent and incorrigible bottom caste of religious coons, smiling go-along just to get along, cowardly no-account Negroes and decadent do-nothing drug-addled Sambos? Why not maximize your wealth by plucking the so-called talented tenth out of this miserable group of project-dwelling, malt-liquor-swilling, and weed-smoking society of economic misfits? Why the hell not? Like Trump said, what have you got to lose? It's all profit. After all, these are people that believe anything you tell them. Why, they don't even question the quite miraculous mathematical odds that every shop owner in their community, no matter what state, no matter what city, is some sort of disrespectful, barely literate, fresh off the turnip truck model minority, or better yet, for people with common sense, illegal immigrant. How very convenient. I mean, really, let's just keep it all the way a buck here. What are the odds of all these paranoid refugees being so business savvy that they've literally cornered the market for cheap, overpriced stale snacks, worthless trinkets, and poisonous booze in every single hood? But wait, just a doggone minute, Dr. Black Talking Points. I hear you saying, just what are you getting at here? Are you trying to say that these poor, hard-working immigrants didn't go to what passes for DeVry or Phoenix University and whatever broken and dilapidated bunghole they fled to the United States from? Well, no, not exactly, my little scared and practically brain-dead so-called Negro friend. While you were rushing to rebuttal my stainless steel talking point between pulls off your insecticide-laced placebo blunt that you no doubt paid some white legalized drug dealer at a sterilized government-run dispensary too much for, you neglected to identify the gist of what I'm actually saying, to ignorantly focus on the trivial. Them Koreans ain't never did nothing to me. Essays was cool, though. Mamby-pamby people of color, let's all just get along and let the illegals cash out in the hood and run back to their racially homogenous suburban enclave, all the while assaulting and murdering us for stealing a pound cake. But when your black ass wants to open a store in your own damn hood, you gotta basically spend a fortune just to satisfy all the miscellaneous yahoos from the health department and building code pushing all that techno-right civic jargon at you, which basically amounts to them telling you, sorry, N-word, but you don't have the correct credit and definitely ain't Latino enough to open a lousy 99-cent store at a prefabricated, abandoned corner bodega. So really now, who's responsible for all of these convenient coincidences? Well, like I just said, you ain't trying to build a store from the ground up. You don't own the lot the store is built on, but somebody does. Which brings me back to my original point about this non-white, protected class of can't say nothing about them for fear that you might get disappeared from the planet mysteriously or simply just blacklisted from every financial opportunity, whether foreign or domestic. You thought being black was hard. Try being a literal ghost for the rest of your natural life, but these demons would have you believe that you just aren't knowledgeable or competent enough to push a damn cash register key and provide subpar service with an attitude to your own damn people, the same way they let Yaniv or Josecito or Song Kim do it. But what do I know? I'm just a voice in the wilderness, you don't gotta believe me. Go ahead and take yourself down to the county registrar and file your fictitious business name and then go somewhere and sit down. Because thanks to these peeps that shall not be named, that's exactly what the black man's business opportunity is. Fiction.